I'm Phil.
I'm Bob.
And we are
the Mountain Duo, coming to you live.
You always like to say live, and now
we really are live.
You get to say
and we look good today with our Chiefs gear on.
It hurts a little bit wearing this Chiefs gear.
Hey,
it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm here with Bob. He's a Chiefs fan. I'm gonna be a supportive friend and help him support the Chiefs today. I might have an allergic reaction to wearing this Chiefs gear, but I expect that next time the Broncos are in the Super Bowl, he will return the favor and be right here cheering the Broncos on with me.
Yeah, that's right. And I would like everyone to know that I am wearing Chiefs 15 Patrick Mahomes. And if you've seen me over the last 10 days or so on social media, I am also supporting the Patrick Mahomes dad bod. I'm going to leave my shirt on. I'm not going to be showing it to you right now, but just trust me. I have a full-fledged dad bod going on right now. We got a lot going on today. We've been filming. We've been reviewing a lot of stuff.
That's right. We got comments coming in already.
What is that? This is coming to you soon. Anyone seen one of these? What? We just did that. Holy smokes. Folks, today is the giveaway.
We went live and the Baja Deep Dive.
We'll get it when we're gonna run our deal. So we'll grab it here. We're not really quite set up, but we were like, oh shoot, it's already afternoon. We better get going. But we have a list. I can't show you that because I don't want you to get people's information. But I'm just telling you, it's 2 columns in a font that's really small. I'm gonna have to get close, but we got like 7 or 8 pages, a total of 523 entries. Right now, there's only like 143 different people. But because if you were subscribed, following to our different social medias, you got the bonus ones. We should have figured out a better way to do this than us adding them in and having to count through and look, and because it took a long time for us to compile this list. And then it took a longer time even to just try to print it. But everyone is numbered 1 through 523. We'll be doing let's just show them how we're going to do it.
So when it's time.
This isn't the drawing. We're not doing it yet.
When it's time, we will just say, okay, Google, give me a random number between 1 and 523.
Here's a random number, 392.
392. So then I'm going to go through here and I will look through and then I'll see that, 392 is Bob A.
You can't win.
I win.
He's not on the list.
I'm not on the list.
I audited the list and he's not there.
Although I entered a bunch.
Although I did find a Ben Dover on the list.
Yeah, Mr. Ben Dover. If that's really your name, we're sorry. But Ben Dover is still on our list, so we might be calling it out Ben D. I guess we shouldn't say his name. We're not trying to give away your information. But we did find some of that shenanigans going on in our entries. So if you did it just as a joke,
I wonder what the
good job.
I wonder what the Ben Dover email was.
It was like, I'm not going to say.
A real email?
No. It was
also sounded made
something.
Up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's that? We got too much stuff going. Who's that behind you? Is there
someone behind us?
Someone back there? Oh, shoot. What is that? That's what's behind us.
Oh,
that's right. We did review that 2 nights ago. It's not posted. It's not live yet. It will be coming to you soon.
Sometime soon.
Good eye seeing that back there.
Or did you think that hat was a person back there? All right. We got comments coming in.
Let's roll to our intro.
Throw the intro while we grab
We're going to get our drinks.
the drinks. We'll meet you back here in a minute and 30 seconds. Ready, go.
Mountain Duo. They'll figure out which dudes are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated. It's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew. Make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo. Oh, play it, boys.
Hey, we're back. All right. Thank you. We were able to grab what? Not one, but 2 cans.
So here's what's happening. We have a six-pack.
Dad bod 6-pack. That's how it works.
Not quite. But we're going to review it. We are going to attempt to split one so that we have an extra one to give away. So instead of just giving away 4, we're hoping to give away 5. So hopefully it works out. If it's amazing and we have to get into the second can, then that might happen, but we're hoping we can share some more with another person. So
I'm showing off. I'm rubbing it in. I'm sorry. I'm just super excited right now. We have got a game this evening that someone is going to be making me miss a good portion of it because I have to take him to the airport.
I could always grab an Uber.
Terrible. No, that's 2 hours away. Terrible scheduling on our part. But when we bought the tickets, or he bought the ticket and was planning to come down here, the Chiefs were kind of tanking a little bit and kind of in jeopardy. They were still in first place, but in jeopardy of maybe not making the playoffs. And but they made the playoffs, and now they're in the game this evening, that we're not allowed to say the name of, or we're not really sure the rules.
We're going to go ahead and say it, and by the time they tell us to stop, we'll already be done.
What is it?
Super Bowl.
I just got an email from the NFL.
No, I think
they're fast.
We're not making money off of saying their name, so I don't think they'll care.
Let's go. Someone's really hyped, either for the giveaway or for the game tonight. I'm kind of both. Me.
Do we want to put some of these comments up on the screen here?
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, let's just throw them up there.
All right.
Firecrackers.
Fire. Hello, fellow dew drinkers.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, cool. We're gonna try to keep up with these comments. Y'all are doing a great job. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Go Chiefs. You'll probably hear that numerous times from me.
Oh,
well, he's putting those up there. I'm going to say, hey, Devin, Edith, Kyle, John, Carter, Tom, Brayton, Seth, you're all on the list. If the Google machine on his phone picks your number, one of y'all, you could end up winning it. Juan, John, Casey, Jordan, Amy, Caden, Lucas, you're on there too. I got pages of names to the tune of 523 names. Well,
a couple of questions coming in.
Yeah, what's that?
This one, are you a Swiftie?
Heck yes, I'm a Swiftie. I didn't know I was, but I do know a lot of their songs. And I didn't know some of the songs were hers, like Welcome to New York from the I got kids, right? So we watch the Disney movies or whatever, but there's like a Pets movie, and I think that's the opening credit.
Okay.
It's Welcome to New York. I didn't know that was Taylor Swift. I do enjoy the song. My daughter has sparked interest in football and in the Chiefs because Taylor Swift is there now. We've told the story. And when we get in the car, she likes me to put on the Apple Music and play the Taylor Swift list. So, but I will tell you, some of them Taylor Swift songs have some naughty words in it, which I was not expecting. Did you know that?
I did know that.
Oh,
I actually, I don't know if I'm considered a Swiftie, but there's two things. One, I have seen Taylor Swift in concert. And
what?
two,
You are a Swiftie.
I was in the top 1% of Taylor Swift listeners on Amazon Music. Now, there are caveats to both those things. That Amazon Music, my daughter puts on when she goes to bed at night. She'll put a Taylor Swift song on and put on repeat, and it just goes the whole night on that same song. That's not usually me picking Taylor
Do you win
Swift.
something for that?
No, I don't think so.
You got free tickets to the concert because of
No.
that?
And when I
Come on, T Swizzle.
and the
Get him up.
the concert caveat, when I saw Taylor Swift, it was before anyone knew who Taylor Swift was. It was just as that very first single, which I think was Tim McGraw. I think Tim McGraw was the only song that people knew of Taylor Swift. She opened for
She has a song called Tim McGraw?
Yeah.
Or she sings a song with Tim
She
McGraw?
sings a song called Tim McGraw. I think that's her first song, wasn't it?
Well,
When
I'm
you
not that big of a...
think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me. That one?
I don't know that one. I
Anyway,
know
she
Shake It Off, Shake It Off.
Taylor Swift opened for the opener that opened for George Strait. And I was there to see George Strait. So I walked in, Taylor Swift was singing. I heard the Tim McGraw song. She went, and that was kind of, she was wrapping up. I heard about half the song. I said, I'm going to go grab some food before the next band starts. So that was my Taylor Swift concert experience. Very different from what it is today, apparently.
Yeah. We were not in Japan last night.
No.
Or 2 nights ago. We were here.
There's another question here.
Yep.
Are you two related? We are not related. We met our
Do we look alike?
sophomore year in
Maybe.
high school when Bob moved to Colorado.
From Kansas City.
From Kansas
So that's
City.
why I'm Chiefs. I moved just in time for the Broncos to win back-to-back Super Bowls. And the Chiefs are going for that this year. So maybe we'll all be excited tonight if they do that.
Yep.
But I won't know because I'll be driving to the airport.
Bob and I played basketball together. Our parents were working the snack bar together at a basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really know each other. Bob was new. And our parents arranged for the two of us to go see Space Jam after the basketball game. So I got
in the Dollar Movie Theater.
In the Dollar Movie
So
Theater.
it's been out for a long time. And
Yeah. But I remember that dog's about to jump in that pool, it looks like.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's cold out there.
Got distracted. I remember getting done with the basketball game. My parents said, "Hey, do you want to go see Space Jam tonight?" I said, "Oh yeah, I do." I said, "Okay, you're going with this guy." And I was like, "Oh, come on." But ever since then,
Look at there. Look at that top corner. Look what I just did, folks.
Yeah, ever since then, we've been best buddies. So, what else we got going on here?
I don't know.
People are hyped for this giveaway. That's
Honestly,
awesome.
more hype for the giveaway than the game today.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm really excited for both.
More fire.
And I'm excited that I get to
Donovan's
put this
excited
on
for
my
both, too.
tongue. I get to taste it and smell it. I have seen some comments of people saying, but I don't really remember what they said. It's I don't know what. Is it supposed to be Baja Blast?
I think it's different.
Is it going to be purple? Is it going to be a purple drink or is it going to be a green drink? I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, the can and everything is kind of leading me to think it's going to be a purple, which Mountain Dew doesn't miss on purple.
That's true.
You know that. I know that. We all know that. But yeah.
Score prediction?
I'm going to say it's a 26 out of 36. Or are you talking about the football game?
I think they're asking about the football game.
I guess I'm more excited for the review.
Super.
Sorry, folks. I don't. It's hard. It's hard to predict the score with the Chiefs this year. They have, years past, you just pick a number above 35, and you'd be pretty close to what you were going to get. This year, last 2 weeks ago, we scored 17 in the first half, and had a chance to score more right at half, but got some penalties and whatever else, could have had a little bit more points, and we didn't score in the second half. So we stayed at 17. So it's been a kind of a weird year for the Chiefs. Although this era, see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
For the Chiefs fans has been a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. It's been super excited that Andy Reid got us back to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I was kind of a little upset that we were getting rid of Alex Smith. He was our quarterback at the time that got us back. We were relevant. We were winning games and making the playoffs. No, we weren't winning getting to the AFC Championship and winning that or any of that kind of stuff. But we were back winning. Then we're like, all right, we're getting rid of this guy. We're going with this rookie from Texas Tech that played this year, played one game at the end of the season when we were resting our quarterback. He played against the Broncos in a snow game and threw for like 5 touchdowns and 480 yards or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And they're like, yep, we're going with that guy. We're getting rid of this dude, sending him off. And I was like, oh, geez, the Chiefs just don't want to win. Well, I have been foot and mouth since then and loving it.
Looks like we got somebody else from Colorado.
Yes, let's go.
That's awesome. Bizarre is awesome.
That's awesome.
Donovan, we saw that. Saw the confirmed post of the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato coming out later this year. We're excited about that too.
When's that? August? So end of summer? Is that what it said? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Whatever it said. Remember, it was also that Purple Thunder in cans at Circle K, and Kroger wasn't supposed to come out till March.
That's true.
But they moved it up, and it is currently at your Kroger's and probably Circle K if you can find it, because I have been going to all of them in the DFW Metroplex and buying every 12-pack they have. So if you live here, sorry you didn't get any. They'll make more. What is that? I've never seen that kind of emoji.
Poggers?
What? That's the Poggers?
I don't know. I thought the
Poggers.
Poggers. We just we're old guys, and we just learned about Poggers the other day. We had to look it up. It was a comment. It might have even been X derivative.
Oh, what's your favorite Dew of all time?
Oh, that's good. I missed that one. There you go. What is your favorite?
So the favorite of all time is the original Mountain Dew, just the OG. But we like to talk about like what's our top 3 or our top 5, because it kind of, with all the flavors, there's way more flavors than you can really keep track of. But Livewire is one of my favorites. If I can get Livewire, I'm we pull up to a fountain, even though original is my favorite, and they got original and Livewire. I'm going Livewire just about every time. What's your all-time?
Code Red is probably what spends the most time in my number 1 spot, which I know Bob finds hard to believe, but I go back to Code Red consistently. It's what I drink the most of. My top 3 right now.
Look at this can and tell me Code Red is your favorite.
In my top 3 right now is probably Code Red Original and Purple Thunder, and it may not be in that order.
Have you had it out of the can yet?
No, I have
I
not.
mean, we've got 12 packs just lined up over there. They're
I
in the
know. I
fridge,
love it.
and
I'm
we
not-
have not had it.
Well, because we've been drinking a ton of other Mountain Dew. I don't want to just
Yeah.
add on top of that.
Yes, we have been traveling around the Metroplex for the last 48 hours, hitting up favorites that have exclusives such as Witch, Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings. Went to a soda shop. What was it called? Rocket Fizz, that has
Fizz.
like all kinds of soda, but they didn't have Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
We put it in an order. Get some of those international Mountain Dews in here. We'll come by them. But every soda that they had was pretty much in a glass bottle. I don't know if Mountain Dew
Dew shines in a glass bottle.
makes them in a glass bottle currently.
Right. Which may be why they don't include it. But they did have Dipsy Dew. What is that? What was it? They had one that was kind of supposed to taste like Mountain Dew. We got them. We're gonna,
From Johnson City.
It was yeah, we
Bottled in Johnson City. So who knows?
The
Maybe
lady
it is.
said this one is supposed to taste like Mountain Dew, and I picked it up and said that can't be right. Flipped it over and it said bottled in Johnson City, Tennessee. I said let's give it a try. So we're gonna try that at some point and see.
Oh, that means we got 7.
Oh, that does.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. We'll give that one the bye. All right. Are we ready? These are getting warm.
I think we should
Do a giveaway?
I think we should.
Give away the first bottle?
Is it time to give away the first
can? All right, let's
give away the first
let's
can?
do it. We'll do it. We'll break it up. We'll give it out throughout the show. And let's do one. Let's do one right now.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Turn the volume up here so you guys can hear me call out a number. Let's see here. Okay, Google. Give me a random number between 1 and 523.
Here's a random number 439.
439.
So that's going to be towards the back.
It's like a little game show.
Boom, boom. What was it?
439.
All right. What if we draw the...
I'm going to write down the numbers that we drew.
Yeah, do that. And I'm going to put a dot here, 439.
Mm-hmm. If we draw the same person twice, then we just pick a
We
new
go
number.
to another one. Yep.
Right.
You can only win one of these unless you put a random different name in there and we don't know. We don't recognize that one. But this one, number 439, is Colin D.
Colin D, congratulations.
Yes, Colin D. You just got yourself. Well, you're winning one.
You're winning one.
We will reach out to you through your email.
Yep, we will be emailing you in the next day or two here. Hopefully, just later today.
Yep.
But
And then you'll have
Super
like a
Bowl,
10-day.
so, yeah, we'll give you like 10 days to respond. Give us an address, and we'll get it shipped to you. So,
In the U.S., continental U.S.
Yeah.
All U.S. I don't know. Something. Hey, congrats. By the way, Colin D, good job. Colton D. We might should have printed it in a bigger font. Is that Colton or Colin?
I mean, the lights on, maybe.
Colton, Colton D. It's you. You are the real winner.
Colton D.
Will the real Colton D please stand up? Dang it. All right. That's not going to be the first. Well, that was the first time that we're going to mess up someone's name, but it probably won't be the last. I apologize.
Sorry, Colton.
Colton.
We got you.
Look, we had to reprint it. Where did we put it?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna flash that up there. That was the first one that he
They're
printed.
not gonna be able to read it. We can't even read it. It came out so tiny.
He said, "Hey, can you read this?" And I go, "We're gonna spend 45 minutes just trying to get to the right number."
Yeah.
So Colton D.
Colton D. Congratulations.
Yep.
All right. So now we are we're here giving away Mountain Dew, but we're also going to be reviewing this Mountain Dew.
Yep.
So those of you familiar with the reviews will know we have 6 categories. We rate 1 through 6, and with a total of 36 possible points. This is our first time doing a review live, so it'll be interesting to see other comments and stuff coming in while we're doing this.
Yeah. If y'all have had this, or when we hold it up and we do the artwork and stuff, comment what you like, what you see. Starting? Can we do it? Packaging and design?
Yeah, that's the first category.
It came in some sort of box.
It did.
You're gonna take this over because
so it came in a box, just a brown box, but there was
a card.
There was a card in there.
You should have brought that.
I should have brought the card. It's hanging on my wall at home. There was a card that came in there. There was actually some cool black Mountain Dew tape that sealed the box up, which was kind of neat.
That's neat.
Should I go grab the box?
You have the box here?
It's a simple. That's what I brought a lot of the Mountain Dews with me.
Okay, yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
And I'll draw the second name while you're gone.
Why don't you just show the can a little
Google.
bit? You just show the can. I'll be right there.
Oh, what? He don't want to. All right. Well, he's gone. We're going to show the can. Some of you may have seen it on our promo that Phil did a really good job of this guy right here under the D. Talking to you and telling you to go to our YouTube. But as you can see, it is very purpley with some aqua green, some tentacles coming in over there, some scuba divers. They got like an arrow in his hand, a harpoon maybe. I don't know what that is. Octopus. Maybe I need to go closer so you guys can see that big old treasure chest, which what I think is a bottle of what's probably in here. So I'm going to say that this is a green drink now that I see that. There's another tentacle and
Lots
kind
going
of
on.
monster, one of those guys, one of those fishes.
Lots going on this can. I love the can. That is so cool. So this was the box that it came in. It has room for a 6-pack in there. And then there's not much left. There wasn't much tape left on there when I got the box. You can see a little bit of a Mountain Dew logo on that black tape there. And then on this side,
It says Baja Blast. This is Baja Blast.
it says Mountain Dew Baja Deep Dive 16-ounce 6-pack Baja Blast. It has the lot number and the Best Buy date, 1/13/2023. Then on this side, you can see a little bit more of the tape. You see it must have been a deep dive specific tape because I can see that little eyeball from that
And the tentacle.
fish
And
a tentacle
the
from
dude.
an octopus. So I wish there was more of the tape on there. There was not when I got it, but that's how I got it. So I think that's kind of cool though, knowing that the tape was specific to it. That adds a little bit to the packaging and design. I don't have to think too hard about the packaging and design on this one. There is a lot to like. Every time I look at it, I see something new. This oh, what is that?
What?
Is there a pitch black at the bottom there?
Oh, there is.
Do y'all see that down there at the
bottle
bottom
of pitch black.
next to the
Between the
treasure
treasure chest and the tentacle.
this right here? Looks like a little bottle and it says PB on it.
Oh no. So is it more pitch black or is it more?
And then there's the you're right though. There's the bottle in the treasure chest that looks like a Baja Blast.
Golly.
What if it's like a Baja Blast mixed with a pitch black?
We can do that.
We can. If it tastes like that, we might have to try it. I love the little eyes peeking through the treasure chest there.
Those eyes are also other places, but right there.
Oh yeah. One time I built a barn dominium. It was really cool. We used a bunch of old barn wood that was the decking in the barn, and we used it as the ceiling for this barn. But there was little knots and stuff in the wood that would shine through. We painted it black, painted the ceiling black underneath the wood so that it would just look like black spots. But there was one place where I painted some with glow in the dark paint, some little eyes like that. So when you would turn the lights off, there'd be two little eyes glowing from the ceiling. So
I don't know if you can see that, but it says don't enter with some arrows pointing down. I don't know what it's pointing to, but it
does
is
say don't enter. Well,
we just got a new rule that we're not really adopting, but that's pretty funny. If they're not watching the live stream, they cannot win. Well, then if that's the case, then we might be drawing names for hours.
Let's go. All right.
So what if they don't respond, then what do we do?
I guess if they don't respond in their 10 days time, then we'll keep the list. We'll get a new number and somebody will get notified
That way? Okay.
that way. Yeah.
And we'll just go down through the list. All right. Well, good luck to y'all. Thank you all for joining us today for sure.
All right. We got to get our scores for packaging and design.
I had AI generate Baja. We saw that on Facebook yesterday.
Yeah.
Those were really cool.
Those were really
Bizarre is awesome. Yes, we saw, and you had some other flavors on there too.
Was that on Facebook or Instagram? Or
Facebook. It was on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, I went over on the Facebook and you tagged us in there. Those were really cool.
Those were really cool.
You said, I wish I could do that.
I did. And I'm a graphic designer and I'm looking at the AI generated stuff saying, I wish I could do that. So
What are we doing? Did you give your number?
no, did you?
I don't think so.
All right. Packaging and design. The score I gave it is a 6.
6 for me. That's 6. This is really cool.
It's really
The dark colors, all the stuff. They've got monsters. They've got good guys. They've got even some kind of sea monster wearing a snorkel mask and going around. Treasure chest.
Every time I look at it, I see more little details in here. There's a lot going on in this can. So if you win one, make sure to study the can a little bit.
Yep. Oh, disclaimer, folks. We do have to tell you.
Right.
I don't know if we have to tell you or not.
We're going to because we don't.
This is expired a year ago.
Right. January 16th, 2020.
So these are for your collection.
Right. We are not advising that you drink this Mountain Dew.
No, we're going to drink it. We'll tell you what it tastes like. Break it down for you.
And if
So
you
you
drink
won't
it
have
and
to.
get sick, it's not our fault.
That's right. It's on you. Okay. This is for your collection to put up on your shelf back there. Just put it there. Look at it. Come look at the artwork every so often. And let's go. All right. Appearance of the drink.
I mean,
So I initially was, you gonna open that one? It was a purple drink, and then I saw that little bottle, then I was like, oh, it's a Baja green drink. Then you saw the pitch black, and if you mix those two together, it's purple will win out. So it's
purpley green.
a purpley with a light hint of green. What's your color guess? Same?
I think it's going to be a light purple. Maybe even light like the
Game Fuel?
passion fruit
Mystic Punch?
or maybe like Mystic Punch, maybe kind of a lighty purple like that.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, sounded good. That
One of my favorite sounds in the world, right there.
did not sound expired at all. Okay. Appearance of the drink. Let's see.
Oh my gosh! We were way off. It was the bottle. It is the bottle in the treasure chest. It is green. And it's not mixed with purple. And it looks delicious.
It does look delicious. Look
Oh my
look at all the
gosh.
bubbles in there. Too.
Hey.
That looks amazing.
Quit being selfish. Pour me some. I don't know if we're going to be able to drink just one of these. We might drink 4 or 5 of them.
Oh my.
All right. Colton, congratulations. You are the only winner of the Mountain Dew.
Sorry, guys. Well,
Let me taste it first before we make that call.
all right. Before you taste it, let's rate the appearance of the drink, and then let's give out another one.
Man, look at the bubbles on that for being over a year expired. I think.
Yeah, just over a year. It's
January.
In a
Yeah.
month.
So, wow.
Quit trying to get.
I
ahead.
know that's the next one, but how do you not smell it when it's right there?
I haven't smelled it yet. But I have given my score. So
Oh my gosh.
It looks refreshing.
It does.
It looks yummy. It makes me want to drink it.
Am I gonna? Is this gonna be the best score ever? I might just have a lot of excitement today because of everything that's going on. But man, I'm excited to get into this one. I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 6 as well. It looks great.
Right? I mean, just look at that. It could also double as a Listerine color.
Hey, Google, give me a random number between 1 and 523.
Oh, shoot.
263.
All right.
263.
Now, so Google can improve.
Oh.
Let me make sure I heard you correctly.
Quiet now.
I think you said, give me a ring.
What was it?
263.
Yep. All right. 263.
263.
I should just put.
There you go.
All right. This one is. Congratulations, Sarah K. Right? Am I reading that right?
Right. Yep.
Sarah
K. I think is what I think
Okay.
that's good.
Sarah,
Congratulations, Sarah.
you are the winner of one of these.
I'm due.
If we don't drink them,
Baja Deep Dive.
I've already put that in there that we might be drinking more than. How many did you bring?
I only brought 2. The other 4 are at my house.
Oh God!
It was. I will send them. I'll ship them from there because I didn't know what was going to happen on the airplane.
Yeah, we didn't want them. He brought a lot of this stuff from Colorado on the airplane. Checked it in there, boxed up in Ziploc bags in case they wanted to explode. We didn't know how the pressure works on cans and stuff like that.
Everything was fine. Everything survived. The only trouble we had was I had a Yeti bottle like this. Look at that sticker. I had a Yeti bottle that I had put in some
Goji citrus strawberry.
Goji citrus strawberry because Bob couldn't find any here. And I
didn't think I could find any.
Right. I put the lid on pretty tight, and then I put it in a plastic bag. And when it got when I arrived here, we tried to open it. And it took both of us. I was cranking on the lid. Bob was cranking the other way on the bottle. We finally popped it open. A bunch like steam started steaming coming out of there. It was very pressurized on the plane. So, but yeah, that review will be coming out soon. So keep an eye out for that one as well. Let's see.
Taste and smell.
Look who's here.
Who's here? Oh,
What's up, Chad?
Chad, let's go.
Chad is a good friend to the podcast here. He's
gonna blow up some Mountain Dew for us. Chad?
Yeah, Chad. I know Chad. He has his YouTube channel, Chad's Garage. He also he's kind of been doing it a little bit longer than we have. Has kind of been helping us out a little bit from time to time, but he's also just been a big encouragement to us and keeping us encouraged about the channel. So thanks, Chad. Thank you for joining the live stream too.
Heck yeah. How are they getting these different? Those are not on
Like these emojis here.
Yeah. What is that?
They must be the YouTube emojis.
Oh, YouTube's got their own.
Is that Pogger toast? I don't know. Some of these, here's normal ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of thing. That's what I'm used to seeing. Maybe we're just too old.
Are we gonna taste this or what?
Yes, let's taste it. Is that Pogger?
Is Pogger just anything with their mouth open?
Maybe. All right. Oh, that smells really good.
Yeah,
That's a strong smell.
it is.
I think so. And it's
It's a Baja tropical mango-y smell.
It's a very Baja smell. Was there
Oh yeah.
right as I was setting this one down, I Felt like maybe there was just a little bit of like a licoricey smell to it.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Like a little bit like black licorice kind of?
No.
You thinking like fruity licorice?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it time? Pinky's up. Pinky's out, y'all.
Let's give
Toast. Cheers.
give it a
Hopefully
taste.
y'all are enjoying the do today while we're doing this. If you are, put in the comments what you're sipping on.
Yep.
That is,
I like it.
what is that?
That's fantastic.
They need to make more of this. This needs to be something that we can all sample.
That is fantastic. Yeah, it has a familiarity to it, almost like I don't know, gummy worms or something. Maybe like there's something familiar about it, but it's not
Tropical Skittles.
tropical Skittles.
Yep.
I don't know. So whatever it is, it's tropical and it's
It is.
fruity and it's amazing.
We might have, after we get done with this one, we might have to go back up to what's your favorite all time.
We might have to
We have
re-ask
to make
that
a
question.
little asterisk. Got to change that one. Clock. What is that? Clock?
So I think some of these are what happens when YouTube doesn't know what emoji they're putting in. Popcorn yellow striped smile is probably an emoji that
Oh, that's probably one that he put in there. And then that's how you write it. I don't know.
maybe
We're not. He's a lot more. He's way better than I am.
Clock Turquoise looking up
Look at what's that? Like a horse and a
like a goat.
goat. Volcano green lava
It's a-
orange.
It's a Baja colored goat. And that green, man, that looks, he's trying to match the drink here, I think.
Right? Bobby wrote that too. Popcorn yellow striped smile. That came up twice.
Let me, hold on.
We don't really know what that means.
I'm going to look on.
Maybe you can comment and tell us why it's saying that and what's going on here. What are you doing?
I was trying to see if I opened up YouTube, if I can see in the comments what is going on.
Is this first come, first serve for the rest of this? Is that how that works?
Oh, yeah. I want some of that.
Look, I have way less than you. I need to even it
Because
out.
you drank more.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got popcorns and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so it must be YouTube.
So
But why is it doing some of them and not all of them?
I don't know. I probably because we're going through StreamYard, which is awesome. By the way, if you have a podcast, check out StreamYard. It works really good.
Yeah, heck yeah.
But StreamYard probably doesn't recognize these. So, but in the YouTube chat, you guys are seeing them correctly. So,
Yeah, okay, yeah. They
they are
Mr.
YouTube-
Miller. I was gonna try to say his first name, but I don't know if that's Matt Miller. Matt Miller, Mr. Miller. I think it's a guy. Yeah, Miller. Looks like a guy's picture.
greatest of all time.
You are the YouTube. They are YouTube special emojis. Okay, so thank you. We appreciate that and giving us a deal. So for some reason on our deal, it doesn't show up.
We'll just assume when we see something like popcorn yellow waving or whatever, we'll just assume it's a really cool emoji.
All right.
And we'll check it out.
Edith wants to know. I've always wondered what it tastes like. So it is tropical.
I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I mean, do you taste any pitch black to that? There's that PB on the can. Do you get any pitch black?
No, but what I'm about to go do is get a Baja Blast and a pitch black, and we're about to figure this out while he talks to you.
I'm all out of pitch black at home, and this morning, I went to grab a morning dew out of Bob's mini fridge. And he's got a few pitch blacks left. So I had one this morning. Thank you, Bob, for the pitch black this morning.
Yep. All right, this is becoming fun. We're about to do a little mixture here.
I'm gonna have to get some more glasses. What is you got an empty glass over there?
I'm just gonna use this one.
Okay.
It's a there's like a weird finish or something to it. I should have done it over there.
It is so good.
All right, hold that up.
So you have pitch black, or I mean, you have Baja Blast, and
Yeah.
I have Baja Deep Dive.
So it's a deeper green. So let's
Deeper
see.
green. Maybe
See,
not add it.
folks. These are hard to come by, and we're just going to waste one for y'all.
Maybe just add a little bit.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. See, like I said, purple overshoots it big time.
Yep. Just takes over looks wise. How's it taste?
It tastes like a new flavor that they need to make. Is what that tastes like. We need to go get another glass. I'm going to get one so you can try this.
Okay. Is there anything in that cup over there?
Yeah.
The black cup? Is it empty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, this has hey, quiz. This has an exclusive Mountain Dew flavor. What is it? In the comments. Let's see it. Buffalo Wild Wings, they're exclusive. What's the name of it? I will go get a glass. He'll talk to you for a little bit, and we will see the who gets it right in the comments while I'm gone. Oh my.
Yeah, there we go. Got some people chiming in. Mountain Dew legend, Mountain Dew legend. All right. Here's another question then. This also has a Mountain Dew exclusive in it. Who can guess what's in this one? It's not as easy to tell from this cup. That still tastes pretty good too. We Vibe, that's a good guess. There you go. Mountain Dew Berry Bash. Yep. The Applebee's exclusive there is what this one is. And we've been reviewing some of these exclusives the last couple of days, so we've got some sitting around. All right. I have another glass now, and I'm mixing Baja Blast.
Mm-hmm.
With a little bit of
Wait.
pitch black.
I'm doing just a smidgen of it.
Mix that up a little bit.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's it right there. Dr. Dew, this is the one.
That is really good.
Super good. What are the Bajas this year?
Bobby, which one did you have yesterday? Did you have the berry? What was this one? Dark
Berry Bash?
Dark Berry Bash, or did you have the
Mountain Dew Legend.
The Applebee's exclusive reminds you of
Pepsi Blue.
Pepsi Blue. That's interesting. Oh,
yes.
Bobby had the Berry
Berry
Bash.
Bash.
Okay. Yeah.
That one is low key. Really good.
It is really good. I actually like both of those. Both of those exclusives are really good.
I will tell you though, we did a little concerning that when you go and before we go in and get seated, we asked the hostess, "Hey, do you have Mountain Dew Legend?"
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you have dark berry bash?
Both times they had to go check.
Yeah. They're like, no. Applebee's didn't. She said, well, is that the
Oh, that's right. Is
blue
that the blue
one?
one? Yeah, we have that one. Yeah. But she also didn't sound super confident about it. But
she said the what? Baja Pitch Black, which is the artwork that is it Bizarre is awesome made?
yeah. Yes. I think yes. It's a good mix.
Well, what happened here? I didn't see all these. Legend. Oh, that's them saying it. Dark Berry Bash.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Berry Bash. Yes. Diet Dew. Who put Diet Dew?
They were guessing what was in this cup. I held this cup up and said they were trying to guess what was in there.
Oh, yeah. What's with Applebee's? They don't have their logo on their cups. Just one of the generic Pepsi one. Oh well. Taste and smell. We got to taste it again.
Go for it.
That's almost empty.
It is almost empty. My wife is trying to call me right now during the middle of the live giveaway. She must be trying to figure
Text her
out.
and say, get in the comments.
She must be trying to call me and say, hey, can you add me to that list? That looks like a really good Mountain Dew. Is it too late to register?
Oh, man.
I have a score for taste and smell.
I do too.
Okay. Well, let's give our scores then. I'm going to taste it one more time just to make sure. I really like that a lot. I gave it a 6.
5 from me. 5. That's it. And it was really, I was kind of between a 4 and a 5. And I really do like it. But there's something at the finish.
I like that. Whatever that is at the finish, I like it.
But the in your mouth and the initial flavor is like a tropical Skittle. Like if you took a handful of the tropical Skittles and threw them in there, or like a bunch of tropical gummy bears and you just throw them in there. It's like, it's very delicious. Very, very delicious.
Mm-hmm. That the Baja and the Pitch Black was pretty good too. And then when I went back to the Baja Deep Dive, I realized I like this a lot better than that. So that's when I confirmed that I was a 6 on the score for taste and smell. Let's what you doing there? Just going straight Baja?
Straight Baja.
That's a good idea. Straight Baja, see how it compares to the Deep Dive.
Baja, so good.
It is good. All right.
Which one do you like tasting better, the Baja Blast or the Deep Dive?
I like the Deep Dive better, I think, than Baja Blast. They're kind of
Not me. I'm not going to ruin all your hopes and dreams and wishes and tell you that the one that you can't get your hand on tastes better than the one that just went nationwide permanent. Where is it? Where did you put it? This right here is delicious. Go get you some.
I really like the Deep Dive. Those are pretty close. Flavor wise, they're similar. Not. I mean, they're definitely their own flavors, but I think I like the Deep Dive just a little bit more than the Baja Blast even. So, mouthfeel.
They're asking citrus cherry is hard to find in my area. I never found any of the game fuels in DFW except for in 20-ounce bottles. And I like the cans. I think I get the more true the flavor. I found it in Austin. I drove 2.5 hours and found it in some 12-ounce cans. And I bought
4,
maybe 2 boxes of each. That was all they had. So yeah, I don't know. That one didn't get distributed very well here for sure. And I have found out talking to some folks at Pepsi that will remain nameless, that the distribution when they go is based on what your area orders. So like the stores will place in an order. Pepsi will send out basically like, hey, we've got this new flavor. It's coming out. We're releasing it in set date of delivery starts on this day. And it runs till this date. And then, so it's not really Pepsi's fault per se that we're not getting it, because the folks or the people in my area or everywhere that I went and looked didn't order a whole lot of it. And by the time I got to it, it was already all gone.
Could be the case. I had plenty of it in my stores near me.
In the freezer.
In the freezer aisle. Not in the freezer cases, just in the aisle between the freezers. But they also, it was much more heavy on the Mystic Punch.
Which I like the Mystic Punch better. That was my favorite of the game fuels this year. But the cherry is getting re-released again next November, right?
Yeah.
That's the game fuel plus
November 24, I think, right?
Yeah. November 24. This November, not is that next one? Whenever. But it's coming back out again this year. So if we missed it this past winter, hopefully we can get it next winter.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah, November 24. That's right around Thanksgiving. Got to be right. The end of November.
Yeah.
A little special treat for your Thanksgiving after meal, sitting on the recliner, got the NFL football games on, drinking you citrus cherry.
Citrus cherry.
Let's go. Let's hope for that in your area. Let's go. All right. Mouth feel.
I think this feels good when it's in your mouth. It's nice and smooth. Carbonation is not overpowering. It was a good smooth feel.
Heck yeah.
There is a little bit of a film afterwards. It's not like a terrible film. But it also gives it sticks around a little longer than I want it to, I think, that film. So mouthfeel, I have a score. Do you have a score for mouthfeel?
Yep.
I gave it a 5.
I was between a 4 and a 5, and I went with a 5. The finish just isn't the right perfect for me. But yes, sitting on your tongue when it's in your mouth, it is super, super delicious. Look, we have another can. We don't have to be cheating ourselves. We can treat ourselves.
We can. Why don't we give away another one? Time for another pull of the number.
Okay, let me get that sheets back up. Is this number? Hold on. Don't start it. I gotta go. I'm gonna go mark it. What was the first number?
439.
I'm gonna write that as number 1, so when I see the dots, I know who. All right.
Okay.
I got number 1 and number 2 marked. We are on numero 3.
Okay, Google, give me a random number. Hey, Google. Give me a random number between 1 and 523. turned the volume down because I pulled up the YouTube video and I didn't want it to be playing.
Repeat that number.
Hey, Google, repeat your answer.
To do that on YouTube, you'll need to sign up for YouTube Music Premium at
All right. So, hey,
How-
this is nothing new to us. We are used to everything failing and falling apart. So, no problem. Hey, before we do this, I'm looking at some notes that I have here that I just didn't look at because I was too excited to drink Baja Deep Dive and talk about the Chiefs and everything. But I did award a bonus
Oh, yeah.
entry onto the list for the first person that entered, because we weren't really sure when we started this if anyone was going to enter, or so we tried to get some people to hurry up and try to get it entered in quickly. But Sam K was the first one to enter on January 18th.
And Sam got an extra entry.
Yep.
So, and Sam also followed all 4 of the social channels. So got one entry for filling out the entering. Yep. One for each of the social channels, and then one bonus. Sam is the only one with 6 entries. Everybody else,
Sam K,
that followed all 4
you got
channels,
a chance here. You got
5
more
entries.
chance than anyone else. And now that you brought this up, we had like 4 or 5 of y'all enter and not subscribed or following anything. And I think some of y'all said you were following us on certain ones, and we went and look. We don't have like thousands and thousands and thousands of followers. So it was really easy to go, oh, who's on this one?
This person says they follow us on Twitter.
How did we have 400 people say they follow us on Twitter and we only have 25 followers? Okay.
You might be exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah, I fudged the numbers because 68% of all stats are made up on the spot.
Yeah. All right. Random numbers.
Yeah, here we go.
Are also made up on the spot, but we're gonna ask Google to do that so that it's fair. So, hey Google, give me a random number between 1 and 523.
Here's a random number, 243.
That's the same number we already did.
No, we had 263.
Oh, okay.
243.
Ooh, it's on the right column.
Oh, something different for you, huh?
We need to print this out bigger.
Sorry.
This is 3, 2, 4, 3.
243.
Is that 243?
Yes.
Alex B.
Congratulations.
Yay for Alex B. I hope we get someone that's on the comments here that can put streamer emojis or something that they won.
If we were on your if we were on your
we
computer,
should have done that. We could have done this and fireworks would be shooting off and everything else. All right. Yeah, we need to, next time we do this, we are printing it off. What we tried to do is we tried to not waste too much paper. We're like, let's make it small. Let's fit it on 2 columns so that it's not so many pages.
Yeah.
And then after we printed the list 14 times, we would have been better off just printing it normal size font so I could read it. But, oh well. What we did, that's like we said, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong right here with the Mountain Duo. And let's move that over here. And what are you doing now?
Just checking on something.
All right.
I saw in there extra asked about fruit quake. So they never got to try fruit quake and asked what it tastes like.
Who?
Right here.
I never got to find fruit quake do also. There we go.
What does Fruit Quake taste like? Fruit Quake
Tastes like nastiness.
we reviewed after the live stream. You can find it in our reviews. But it tasted like a fruit punch with what's like a nutty
With something
flavor or something to
Something that went wrong with it.
Yeah. Not the best
No.
holiday version of Mountain Dew.
But I was super excited for Cobra Cane this past Christmas.
We never got to try that one because it got scrapped before it got released.
Man. Save the trees. That's right. We were trying to save the trees and ink and everything because at $9.99 per 12-pack at Kroger now, like, we're going to have to shut down the channel just because we can't get any more Mountain Dew. I mean, yeah, prices are crazy right now.
They are.
Some of y'all said you're in California, and I know prices are even probably higher over there. They're all in California. What are y'all paying for a 12-pack?
Like not a sale price, just like when
Just you go in there and it just says, does it say $9.99? That's what it is in Colorado and here in Texas. I think Fruit Quake was good, and I also didn't mind it from last year. Yeah, we probably said it was decent, but it's not. Look, if there's two Dews and that's one of them there, I'm grabbing the other one, and I don't even care what it is. I'm not saying that it's just awful, but yeah, $8.99. See, golly. Hey, we're old enough. Almost 10. We're old enough. Like we were trying to figure out what like the regular price was back, like when we were in high school, college, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the sales were always 4 for $10. Right. So now we're only getting 1 for $10. Now, keep in mind that was sale, but I'm gonna say had to have been around $3.50, right?
Yeah,
$3, $3.50, maybe $3.99 for a 12-pack, and then but it was on sale like every other weekend. Any major holiday, Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, Martin Luther King, Valentine's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever it was, Mardi Gras, they were on sale at every grocery store 4 for $10.
Think of it this way: when you were running the snack bar at the basketball games.
Phil is busted.
My dad jumped in the comments there when my mom, somebody asking why I'm in the Chiefs. Well, I'm supporting the Chiefs because Bob is.
Yes.
It is very itchy in this thing. It kind of burns.
What did I do?
I don't know. It kind of burns a little bit to have this on, but I also am expecting Bob to be supporting the Broncos next time they're in the Super Bowl. So
I got years before that happens.
I'm being a good friend today, even though it's a little bit painful. But yeah, if you think about it, when our parents were running the snack bar together, they were selling soda for 50 cents a can and making a profit on it. And now you couldn't even do that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Where's my calculator? How much is it a can?
Well, if it's $10 for a 12-pack.
Yeah. 83 cents a can now in a 12-pack. 0.33, repeating, of course. Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, my.
So 83 cents so now like when you go and if you get it for $1, that's actually not too bad of a price.
Right.
They've only marked it up 17 cents. Come on. Mountain Dew, get your prices right. I don't know if they're in charge of that. I don't know how that works.
I think they are. I think PepsiCo is. I did see there was a small supermarket chain that was dropping PepsiCo products because
they were too
expensive.
Dang it.
Which to me, that doesn't make sense. If they're too expensive,
yeah.
Well, I mean, if they're still selling, it doesn't make sense. But I guess if they're sitting there on the shelf too long because they're too expensive, then maybe it does. So, all right. Come on. Let's get on to the next category here.
What is it?
Is the
I don't even know what we've done.
Dewiness. We have not done.
Oh, okay, Dewiness.
We did mouthfeel. We each gave it a 5. We're on to Dewiness. We're running low in this can. We're gonna have to. Bob just poured some for me. He poured this much. Can you see that?
No, it's the same.
Not the same.
Yeah. You have more highly fine-tuned taste buds than I do.
That is definitely a Dew. I think that's, to me, if someone hands me some of that and says, "What is this?" I'm definitely going to drink it all first of all.
Right.
And I think that's recognizable as a Dew. Has some very dewy qualities, the smoothness, the not too sweet, but just sweet enough.
We've given away 3.
We have.
That means on the next one that we give away is 4, which is what we said we're going to give away.
Right. So we could open that one up and share it together, all to ourselves.
That was yours.
All right.
This
I guess
one
so.
is mine. But so after we do the next one, we're gonna have to decide if we're gonna do drink that one or give it away. I interrupted what you were saying. I just popped in my head that we've already done 3, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Why don't we let them decide? Let's put in the comments. Do you think we should give one more away
Or drink it.
or drink it? All right.
The first vote doesn't count.
Today's opposite day. Gotcha. Dewiness. All right, I have my score for Dewiness. You have your score for Dewiness?
I've got all my scores.
Okay. For Dewiness, I gave it 5.
4. It's there. I think there is a Dew there. It's subtle. It's smooth. It is everything that a Dew is, and I think there is a little bit of a Dew taste there with some added flavor to it. And the color's right. I'm gonna hold up your drink, but like it's not that far off from the Mountain Dew.
That's true. All right. We want to move on to name.
Yeah.
Rating for the name here.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Let's see here. The name. I'll just remind everybody the official name: Mountain Dew Baja Deep Dive Mystery Flavored Dew with natural and artificial flavor. So this fits into the Baja family. There are quite a few now Mountain Dews that are Baja. All of them are pretty solid too. They're all pretty good. We keep saying, "Hey, Mountain Dew doesn't miss on purple." How about Baja? Did they kill it on Baja too?
Yeah, they did. Baja Blast.
Baja Blast, but also like the Baja Gold, the Baja.
Yeah, but Baja Blast was terrible for years. The Baja that's out now that I love and is one of my top 3 or 5 Dews is not the same Baja that I had.
Can't be
years ago, because years ago it was like, oh, this is nasty, and then people kept drinking. I was like, guys, if you guys keep drinking this, they're going to keep putting it in Taco Bell, and if they keep putting it in there, we're missing a chance of something good actually filling that spot. And then I remember texting you or calling you. One, I don't remember what it was now, but I said, you're not going to believe I am in Walmart. That was a text because I took a picture. I'm like, you're not going to believe what is on the shelves here in Walmart. And they had like a huge center main aisle. You have 2 main aisles that go to the back. Center display. And I was like, and I took a picture and I sent it to him. I said, this terrible Baja drink and Mountain Dew.
And I remember joking with you saying, oh, that must be all what they have left of that first batch that they made that no one's drinking, so they're trying to get rid of it. But then later on, I mean, the two of us tried it together for the first time when it came out, and it was not. Neither of us liked it.
Ooh,
It was probably a few years before I tried it again, and
yes.
and also didn't like it. And then I didn't have it for a number of years. Even when it got, released at different times or whatever, I just would stay away because I knew I didn't like it. Then one day I was at Taco Bell and my kids wanted a little freezy drink, a little frozen drink. And they accidentally gave me a Mountain Dew Baja Blast freezy. And
you said, take this back.
I said, no, actually he wanted cherry or whatever my son wanted. And then, so they said, well, you want to just keep that one? I said, sure. And so I took it and I started drinking it and I was like, this is good. I was like, well, maybe it's just because it's the freezy, or the freeze or whatever it's called. I was like, maybe that's why.
Yeah, you called me.
I called Bob. I was like, this is really weird, but I'm drinking a Baja Blast freezy and I'm enjoying it. And he's like, nah.
I loaded my kids up. We went.
So then after that point, we were like, we got to get some Baja Blast and do a review and just see what it's like. And it was coming out like a more in cans and stuff like that pretty soon. So we kind of waited until we could get it. And
so you bought some, and then we reviewed it, and it was out of date because we reviewed it last December.
I bought some and just saved it until we could
saved it until we were together, and then we got together and we did it, and we were like,
why didn't we buy more of this?
Well, we were like, is it because it's expired and it tastes better now? I was like, is this the way to drink it? We were kind of taken back. Like, we each had a bottle and I finished it off.
Yeah.
I believe.
Right.
I was like, I'm actually going to finish this one, which I thought I was just going to take a sip of and be like, all right, we're done. We don't need any more of this. But now I keep a 36 pack.
Me as well.
Over there from Sam's.
I love that they have it at Sam's in the 36 pack.
So this is the fourth and last winner coming up. Okay. That it has been spoken. That means we get to drink the fifth one.
All right. We gotta give our score for the name though.
Oh, we do?
Yes. Mountain Dew Baja Deep Dive. I think it's a good name.
It is a neat name. It fits really, the flow of what Mountain Dew, the vibe of Mountain Dew.
It does. And
not Mountain Dew vibe, but the vibe of Mountain Dew.
And it fits the Baja family, I feel like. And it also allows for the really cool and creative packaging and design. I like the name. I gave it a 5.
I like it too. I gave it a 4. I knock them down because it doesn't deep dive. You tell me this is a deep dive. It doesn't tell me what it is. It told me Baja, so I know it's going to be along that tropical Baja line. But what flavor is deep dive?
Well, it's mystery flavor. It says right underneath it.
Yeah, so there you go. Knocked you down for it, Mountain Dew.
Oh, all right.
Sometimes we like to talk about, I think we're about to do the drawing, huh? Sometimes we like to talk about, what foods the Dew goes with.
That's true.
I want to see, because we got that football game this evening. Go Chiefs. What Dews are you drinking, and what foods are you planning to be serving? Put that in the comments. I want to see. We have not decided what we're doing, but we talked about pizza, like pizza and wings. We ate wings yesterday. Maybe we go back to it. But pizza is always a kind of a. Phil said it's not. He said it's not a Super Bowl party if you don't have pizza. So are you telling me we gotta have pizza? So well, if you're having a party, you do. I don't know.
Well,
pizza, burgers, of course. Thrashed apple and mesquite barbecue. Have you all ever seen a mesquite tree? Because we were driving around Texas the other day looking at it.
We were actually driving through Mesquite, Texas.
Mesquite, Texas.
So I asked Bob, I said, hey, which of if we're in Mesquite, I assume it's named Mesquite because there's a bunch of mesquite trees here. So point them out to me. Which ones are the mesquite trees? We had to get some help from Google to make sure we were looking at the right ones. But
fried shrimps, come on, give it away, give it away, give it away now. All right, well, I'll get the list back out. I like it. What's your number one thing that you got to have? No one's putting what they're drinking. Well, Thrash Apple did, but everyone's giving us some food choices, but not telling us.
What my number one thing that I got to have at a Super Bowl party?
Yeah,
or while I'm watching. Man,
I like a bean dip.
I was gonna say queso.
I like a bean dip because it's something you can just graze by and just keep on walking. You don't have to carry around like wings. We talked about get all over your hands and it becomes you've got to plan what you're doing with wings.
Mm-hmm.
But just grab a chip out of the box and dip it in some queso or bean dip. You can just do that while you're walking and talking, all over the place. Supernova. I don't know that I've ever had that.
I have not had Supernova. You can drink Supernova with anything. Good to know. Let's bring it back, Mountain Dew.
Who was the winners for the We're about to draw. Or
we're about
not
to
draw. We don't draw.
We're about to select.
Google does this for us.
Yeah.
So we've got a list.
We will reveal
of 550.
We'll reveal the fourth winner.
No,
and
523.
we will go 523. 523 total entries. We already named off the first three winners. We will blah, 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 blah. At the end, we'll say all of the winners again, just so so you get them all at one time. But do we want to do math first, or do we want to announce the next winner first?
Let's do the winner. Why hold off?
Okay.
Because then we can do the fifth one if we're going to give it away after we do the score.
Let's do it then.
Man,
are you ready?
No. Mm-hmm.
Hey Google, give me a random number between 1 and 523.
Here's a random number, 135.
135.
All right. Here we go. Number 135. This is number 4?
Correct. Winner number 4.
Number 4 is, congratulations. Double check it. Bella W.
Bella W. Congratulations.
I'm glad we don't have to say last names. I'm not sure how those letters form and make the word. Sorry. Bella W. Congrats. You are the winner of can
number 4.
Numero cuatro.
All right. Well, should we?
Let's do our scores.
Let's do our scores. Okay.
He's doing math. I already did mine. Could you list the winners again?
We will list the winners again, and we will we'll put them in the comments too at some point when we get just the names. We'll list them again. We'll list them again in a minute here. We still have to decide if we want to drink that last can or if we want to give it away.
I think one person said give it away. 2 people said give it away. One person said drink it. I might have been the person that said drink it.
It is so good.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I need pitch black. I showed him the pitch black.
We got some pitch black here.
I saw that. And I said, yeah, we're drinking it. That's can number 2 today of pitch black.
It is. Yep. I had one this morning.
Have you tried it before?
Baja Deep Dive. This is our first time trying Baja Deep Dive.
Yep. And I would like to try it again.
Me too.
Let's sign a petition.
Let's let's review our total scores for Baja Deep Dive.
All right.
My total score out of 36 possible points, I gave it a 33. That is a killer score.
Son. And I gave it a 30. 3-0. Really good score. Really, probably one of my top 5 scores.
Definitely in the top 5. Oh man. We actually have a little bit left in this one.
You can have it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I drank a bunch of. Wait, hold on.
Which glass do you want?
Hold
There's
on.
some more in there too.
Huh?
There's some more in there. We can put some.
Hold on.
Oh. Bob is mad scientisting over there. He's mixing Baja Blast with Dark Berry Bash from Applebee's to see if he can create. Oh, you're too blue.
It's too blue?
Too blue. Hold it up.
Oh, it is
He
too
got
blue.
close to the color, but he got it too blue. I think
Nope. That really accentuates the Baja Blast. But
Chad called us Swifties.
heck yeah, we are.
Chad, I'm being a good friend and rooting for the Chiefs today just because I'm with Bob. But
And I'm rooting for the Chiefs because they're the best team.
hurts and it's kind of itchy and it's a little bit tough. All right. I think what do you think? Give that 5th bottle can away?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's pick one more person.
One more.
And then we will go through each of the names. And let's
Try not to say your full names. We'll just try to say the first name and the last initial.
Yep. Okay. So
You should have been writing it down. Then we could just go through it a lot faster.
I wrote down the numbers. I should have wrote the names. You're right. Okay.
Dang it. We suck again.
Hey, Google. Give me a random number between 1 and 523.
303.
303. That's a Denver area code.
Oh, shoot. It is.
303.
Did Chad enter into this thing? All right. This is number 5.
Number 5.
All right, folks.
Winner number 5.
If we don't call your name right here, doesn't mean you're out of luck, because if these folks don't reply to our email or respond, whatever you do with an email, we're going to have to draw some more names. Maybe we can go live let's do that. We'll go live and he'll be in Denver. I'll be here and I got the list.
We can do that.
Fire
too.
it up. Oh, I got to go. I'm doing a little
potty dance.
Little potty dance.
I gotta go too. We've had a lot of Mountain Dew already today.
All right. What are we on? Number 5?
Yeah.
All right. And it is, look here, 303, right?
Uh-huh. Caden
G. Caden G is the winner of lucky number 5 right here. This is yours.
That one right there.
This is yours right here. Are they on here? Caden G?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, I think
Caden G, I hope you're on here.
Seen Caden G on there.
All right, we gotta go through the names.
Tell me I remember the last one.
All right, number 1 is what we're looking for.
Yeah. Number 1 was
We didn't do it. Oh, there we go. Number 1 is Colton. How could we forget that? D. Colton D.
Yep.
Colton D. You won the first one. Number 2, Sarah K.
That's right.
Sarah K. was winner number 2. Number 3, Alex B. Number 4, Bella W.
Yep.
And
number
then
5,
5, we just did that one, and I've
Wrote it
already
down.
forgot the name.
Caden G.
There we go, Caden G.
We will reach out via email to the winners and arrange.
Hopefully they put their emails correctly on here, and we type it correctly.
Yes. Yeah.
What number was I? Donovan, you had a bunch of numbers.
So if you had multiple entries for different following different channels, then you got entered in multiple things, then we like randomized the list so they're all jumbled up. So if you had 3 entries, you didn't get 3 in a row, they're all spread out.
Yeah.
So but you're in there. I remember seeing you, Donovan.
I'm looking.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe we deleted him out. So we don't want Donovan to win.
You're in there for sure, Don. I remember seeing you. You got to remember, there's 2 columns on each page.
Oh, yeah, I'm only looking at the half of them here. I'm sorry. Golly. Oh, here we go. Devontae, you were on here. Gus was here. My favorite was Ben Dover. I don't know.
Now everybody's asking what number they were.
Oh boy, everyone wants to know what number you were.
You got to remember, these are small.
Yeah, these are really small,
print,
and so
we're
for me
getting
to, it's easy to find the numbers because they're in order. But to find your names, I'm sorry. Who are some of the names?
Zaid,
Zane.
Oh, Zane, Jake, Donovan. Yeah.
All right, Donovan, Zane.
Jake,
Again,
Jake T.
JT.
Jake T.
Jake T.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Super embarrassing.
I was going to say, well, let me just look them up on this thing, but that's
not the order.
That was before we randomized the order, so it's not going to work. All right. Well, Bob's eyes are going to be so tired trying to read these little tiny print.
Y'all have got me trying to do this. Zane, I'm looking for Zane. Donovan. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just
or Jake.
Just post the list.
Maybe we'll just reply back once we find them. We'll reply to your comment and tell you what number you were.
Right.
This is probably riveting live.
Yeah,
Right
this
here.
is what everyone's
Show it to
tuned
a
in for.
spreadsheet.
Me trying to get my eyes focused in on this small deal.
Yeah, Jake says, "All right."
There's a Zane J right there.
Yep.
I don't know if that's Zane. Oh yeah,
Yeah, Zane.
there you go. We found Zane. You were number. This entry was number. Oh,
262.
I don't want to.
And we drew 263. 263 was Sarah K. So you were one off, Zane.
Oh, dang it, Zane. I have a great Super Bowl Sunday. Mountain Dew. Oh, thank you.
I'll show that one up there. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Who are we looking for? There's a Damien, a Daniel. I know I'm looking for a D. Who else? What other?
Donovan and Jake T.
Jake. Jared.
Zane said, "Dang,
One spot off."
one spot off." You can blame Google random number generator for that one,
Right, or the way we randomly put them around too.
Don't blame Google.
Yeah,
Not
Google.
us.
Google. Send your email, dear Google.
Dear Google.
Where do you get off? What am I looking for? A D. Donovan.
Jake Donovan.
Here's a Donovan G at number 395. That entry was 395.
All right. For real. I'm gonna need to go to
Yeah.
the bathroom here soon.
There you go. We tried to find them. They're on there. We there's 523 of y'all. Thank y'all. Super awesome. Hey, if you can, if you've won and you get it, please take a picture, put it on your social media, tag us in it so we can like it and comment back at you and congratulate you that way as well. But
that'd be awesome.
Please tag us in some of those deals.
And we had a blast doing this giveaway. It was really fun. We're probably going to do more stuff like this.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll have more Baja Deep Dive, but we might have some stuff that some collectors are interested in. I mean, even like we got white label, black label, green label right there.
If you have a collection of cans that you want,
we may have a giveaway where we're giving away some cans.
They're empty because we drank them.
Right.
But if you're collecting it, you can have it.
People kind of ask us sometimes if we collect. We collect to drink. So if once we drink it, we don't really have like a collection that we're displaying it in or anything. So we might have some stuff like that where we're like, hey, maybe somebody else would be interested in this, and let's do another little giveaway for it or something. Probably not as big and scale wise as this one, but maybe available at some point.
This is actually our 53rd,
54th,
53rd Mountain Dew, 53rd.
This is our 54th review.
54th review.
We started a year ago,
Valentine's Day,
which somehow, because of the way the Tuesdays fell, we had 53 reviews in a 52-week year. But
we spent way too long trying to figure that out as well, and could not figure out how it worked, but it did. But with that being said, we are taking a small breather.
We are. We will still be putting out some reviews.
We've reviewed all these
right
stuff that we're going to be editing, putting it together where we can start bringing them back out. We will be reviewing all the new flavors as they come out and we get our hands on them this year.
Mm-hmm.
But we are also filming a lot more other sorts of content. Our Do or Do Not series, we're really going to try to put some time into that.
Right. It'll be kind of more shorter, more digestible.
Yep.
Not an hour and 37 minutes like this live that we have going on right now.
That's right.
But still something we can interact with you guys, and we'll still be doing lives from time to time and reviews. Maybe not every week, but we'll get those out
for sure.
A little schedule as well. So
a lot more things for our channel that we're going to be diving into in year 2. But we're going to take us an editing break.
Mm-hmm.
To film a lot of that content so that we can kind of get on a regular posting schedule. It's just hard for us. We both have jobs, families, kids that are playing sports, and
got a lot going on.
All that other stuff. And so like this turns out to be something that we're doing at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, which is fine for us. But if I'm down in the kitchen at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to film a Do or Do Not video, my wife is probably not going to be really happy with me on that. So we're going to use this little break. Do we know how long?
We don't know how long, but we'll still be putting stuff out.
That's right. We'll start editing these videos so that we can kind of start pumping them out, and it's not just like a cold cut. We're no longer here. Shorts will be coming out.
Yeah, we'll still be consistent on shorts.
Yep.
Make sure you watch them shorts, hit like on those, get those so that YouTube, Instagram, whatever, start
Twitter,
pushing them to other people as well, so that people can see that stuff.
That's right. Y'all enjoy the game.
Enjoy the Super Bowl.
And enjoy some Dew.
Winners, enjoy your cans when we get them sent to you. And have some Dew today and have a good time.
You guys giving away an open deep dive can?
The empty can? Yeah. Bizarre is awesome. You win the empty deep dive can.
There you go.
Congratulations. Reach out to us. Let's maybe just.
Are you on Instagram?
If you're comfortable with it, just tell us what your name is. And if you entered, then we should have your.
Yeah. What?
Did you say that already? Maybe what your name was at some point? No way.
Oh, he doesn't want it. Okay, never mind.
Will you tag us on Facebook? We'll direct message you on Facebook if we can do that. We'll figure out a way to get your address and get it sent to you. So, thank you guys. Have a great day. I'm Phil.
I'm Bob.
And we are
the Mountain Duo.
See ya.
See ya.